So now this is the second part of my video. In this part we will determine the range of the given function. So the given function is that f of x, which is equal to 1 minus x square, contain a square root. All of you know very well about the function. The equation of the function is a y which is equal to f of x. The equation of the function is y which is equal to f of x. So this is given that f of x, which is equal to 1 minus x square, contain a square root. When f of x, which is equal to 1 minus x square, contain a square root, then y, which is equal to 1 minus x square, contain a square root. Taking square on both sides, when we take a square on both sides, then this side becomes y square, and when we take a square, then the square root and square cancel each other. The equation remains 1 minus x square. The whole equation becomes y square, which is equal to 1 minus x square. Now we will solve this equation for x. In this side, x square contain a negative side sign. Then when we transfer the x square into another side, then it gets positive sign. And in this side, the y square contain a positive sign. When we transfer the y square to in this side, then it gets negative sign. So when we transfer x square in this side, then it gets positive sign, and when we transfer y square to in this side, then it gets negative sign. Equation becomes x square, which is equal to 1 minus y square. Now we take a square root on both sides. So when we take a square root on both sides, then the square and square root cancel each other. Only x is left, which is equal to, when we take a square root in this side, this side becomes 1 minus y square, contain a square root. So now we will put the value of the y in this equation. So as the same way we have already discussed, in this type of the function we put just only two values which is valuable for this type of function. All these type of the functions are those functions in which we can only put those two values. Those are called the -1 and +1. Other than these values, we cannot put any values which are greater than -1 and +1. It is because if we put all the other values which are greater than 1 and -1, then the answer of our function will be complex number. So we have already know that the answer of our given function should not be complex number. Then the range of the function is like as same the domain of the function. So the range of the function will be -1 and +1. The concept of the real lines I have already discussed in the first part of my video. So this is a real line. These are negative values. These are positive values. So now we put the square bracket on those values which we can put in the function, and the answer of the function will be a real number.